The difference between a hippo and a zippo. One's a little lighter. Hey kiddos, so today I wanted to rewind the clock a little bit. A couple years ago we got the idea for Grampy's Garage, and I was working on my Jeep and I thought, this could be something. So I kind of want to go back in time. It's terrible quality. I did it with an old cell phone, made this video of me working on my Jeep and kind of trying to tie it to life, and just had some fun with it. So sorry for the terrible quality, but check out this old video and kind of where Grampy's Garage was born. I hope you enjoy it. So I'm here in my garage today working on one of the Camp 33 Jeeps, and I thought I'd just share with you guys what I'm up to and give you kind of a little basic engine explanation. So anyway, here's, call her Wendy. Her name is Wendy the Jeep. I've already taken a lot of stuff apart, but here are engine basics for any of you who just might be curious. Meet Wendy, Camp 33's 1980 CJ7, by far the oldest in the fleet. She is powered with an inline 6 258 engine, called an inline motor because everything's in line. Pretty simple. Alright, engine very basics are cylinders down below. You can kind of see that cylinder right there, the round shape. That's actually the hole for the water pump, but it's kind of round in there. That's the cylinder casing. Inside of that is a piston. When the piston goes downward, it sucks in fuel through a valve. Now there are two valves per cylinder, intake and exhaust. Fuel goes in, it is burned in the engine, and it pushes out the exhaust here. So we'll just look at one. You can kind of see the valves in there. On this side here is the intake, right there, where it sucks in fuel. When the cylinder goes down, right, and then the valve closes and the piston comes up, compressing the fuel. The spark goes. When fuel is compressed with air, it actually has a bigger explosion, so to speak. So the valve closes, piston comes up, spark hits, and it ignites, pushing the cylinder down, which is what gives you power to your wheels. And then when the piston comes back up again, that little valve opens, little valve spring and valve down there, and it pushes the exhaust out here. So those are the basics. Every engine needs fuel, compression, and spark to run. Fuel and spark being very important. Just like your body needs fuel to get you through the day, your engine requires fuel, gas, which is way too expensive, and that's how it goes down the road. So cars need fuel and people need fuel. We all know that if you eat healthy, you're going to feel better. The fuel that goes in your mouth totally affects how you feel all day long. We get that. But did you know that your mind needs fuel as well? What you're viewing with your eyes, what you're listening to with your ears are both fuel for your brain and for your life. So I'd like to ask you today to consider what it is you're seeing and ask yourself, is what I'm viewing helping my life or messing it up? And ask yourself about what you're listening to. Who are you listening to? Who are you learning from? Every time we have a conversation with somebody, we're learning something. We're hearing, we're getting input that affects our life, that shapes our brain. So what are you viewing and who are you listening to? Are they helping your life? Are they helping your relationships? Or is it hurting them? Take a good look. Be intentional. Think about it. For me, Jesus has changed my life. When I was 18 or 19, gave my life to him. I didn't know what I was in for. But as I read more of the Bible and I got closer to him, as I gave that input, as I heard things that were encouraging, it began to change my mind and change my life. And I'm here today after 33 years of marriage and having a great family to say, it's been amazing for me. But at the end of the day, your life is yours to do with what you want. And all I want to do is encourage you. Is what you're seeing, looking at, and hearing inspiring you to be a better person or not? Ask yourself that question, right? It's all about our life. We got one life to live. One life to live, that's it. So think about, what is it that you're seeing and hearing, and how's it helping your life. If it's not, make the changes. All right, have a good one. Rave Dad out.